Sam Davies has played 118 games for the Ospreys and won 8 caps for Wales. Ospreys fly half Sam Davies says he plans to use the hurt of missing the Six Nations as a motivation to recapture his best form. Davies has seen Reece Badgell and Gareth Anscombe preferred after injuries to Dan Biggar and Reece Priestland. "It's hurting a bit considering where I was last year," said Davies. 24-year-old played 3 times in the 2017 Six Nations as a replacement. Davies also started subsequent matches against Tonga and Samoa, before slipping down the pecking order as the Ospreys started the season poorly. "I can't dwell on it too much," said Davies. "I've got to use that as motivation to get back in the picture, and that starts on Friday night." For the Ospreys and Connacht, players of the highest quality like Johnny Wilkinson, he's had massive downs and I wouldn't say I've had a massive down, just a drop in form. Davies believes playing through a groin injury at the start of the 2017-18 season was part of his downfall. "That's partly down to me being a bit immature and not knowing when to stop being injured and trying to play through it," said Davies. "It's just a question of getting that form back to where it was in the Northampton Champions Cup games." Meanwhile, the region are still targeting a Champions Cup place for 2018-19, despite the sacking of long-serving head coach Steve Dandy, with Alan Clark taking interim charge. They are 6th in Conference A, but just 4 points behind Cardiff Blues in the last qualification spot. Davies, son of former Scarlets and Gloucester boss Nigel, is used to the harsh realities of professional sport. "It's quite upsetting, but it's rugby," he said of Tandy's departure. "It's happened to my father, so I know what it's like. It's a tough time for Steve." In terms of the Ospreys, "We're going to try to be positive and expand a bit on our rugby." Canada wing Jeff Hassler faces 4 to 6 weeks out with a cheekbone injury, while the return to fitness of hooker Sam Perry helps to compensate for the loss of Scott Baldwin for the season. Dan Evans, Davies Howells and Hanno Dirksen are likely to be the only fit back 3 players for the Connacht match on Friday night.